So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Finds a man right side. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 27-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Works his way to the 35. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Cowboys 0. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go play action. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And this Races across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Here is Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Pass play coming here. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going for it on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Toss to the right side. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Go.
Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
On first down, here's Dart. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, is timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
They'll run here on first down. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pull out in front further, 13-zip.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On the give, it's Blue. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From midfield now. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Ball's in this punt at the 8. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Your start now. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here goes Dart to the air. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to the well again. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Second and 10 now. That one's complete, right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. 6.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
They crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
At the 19-yard line.
Go.
They give it to him again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Cowboys nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Galloping inside the 40. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Check. Up 18. 18, pioneer. Track 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get their first points of this game just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Street. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Trap 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. This is caught by Wood. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
A gain of 4. And it's Third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. He gets the handoff. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sun. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off to the back. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Giants. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Giants 35. Cowboys 7. Ram Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 32.
From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing from the gun. He put some juice on it deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
They are throwing it again. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Cowboys 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Has it downfield, working the left. At the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another carry for him. And this hasn't been a common side under him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
65.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second and 3 now. Nice play straight ahead. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this 1st down. That's going to tuck it and run.
Well, there's going to be a missed assignment on somebody's grade sheet tomorrow. That read option game with the quarterback, there is always a defender that's responsible for the QB. That time, QB takes advantage.
39-yard line.
Let's go now. Take go.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs. But let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on third down.
Third down.
Ready?
Now darts going to the air. He finds Neighbors right side. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Back to 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing it to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down.
19 tight. 19. Wrap up. Back to 60. Ready?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Sending a receiver left. To the air, 3rd and long. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Dallas.
They'll throw it again. On the move, headed right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Let's go now. Back to the left. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut up.
He'll throw it yet again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Desperation time here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Giants come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one